Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Tony, in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning, Tuesday. You know the ladies love Cool James.
Cool James. LL Cool J. For years, I didn't know what that meant.
You didn't?
LL Cool J. Yeah, ladies love Cool James. You can't beat that right there.
Yeah, that was clever. Nonetheless, happy Tuesday to you, and scattered thunderstorms predicted, a little warmer, maybe 80 degrees, 79, 80 degrees, something like
somewhere
that.
Around there,
somewhere around there. All right, so did you hear this Connecticut guy, PT, wwho won big twice?
2 times in the same year. That is crazy. And I got a 35-year-old CEO whose restructuring plan pulled a company out of bankruptcy.
Is that right?
Yeah,
At 35 years
At 35.
old?
Smart young man.
Okay. Listen, if you remember Rite Aid, you ain't seen them around these parts in a minute, and there's a reason why.
And there's a job, Tony, there's a job out here that I didn't know existed. That I don't think anybody knew existed. However, I mean, one client can get you anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000.
What?
And when I tell you the job, you're gonna be like, "That's impossible." Folks owe me money.
Right. One job.
One job.
I'm highly interested. I'm highly interested. You know, today is October 7th. October 7th, the official day for Taco Tuesday. Yes. So we got to, talk about our favorite taco spots and favorite tacos.
Ooh,
yes.
Yeah. I got certain type of tacos I like.
All right.
Specifically.
$1,000 5 times a day. The 5K a day continues. You stick around for that national text keyword for your chance to win with 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 Tony, guess what?
What?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday. Yes, I love tacos. Listen, this guy in Connecticut, this man, gentleman, he is a lucky person. I want to meet him. He recently won $1 million in the state lottery, and it is the second time that he won a massive amount of money this year.
This year?
Yeah.
12 months.
Well, what's happening, Uncle Shuttles?
Right.
Yeah. He lives in Bridgeport, and he said he was just grabbing a few items at the local convenience store, and then he decided, I'll just get a scratch off, right?
Why not?
So he scratches it off and soon found out he won $1 million.
That is crazy.
He said, yeah, I'd like to pass out. Scratched off the box and saw $1 million. Said he never seen $1 million on a ticket before. And so he picked up his phone, told his sister, and then she started screaming, and they just couldn't believe it. You know,
that's dope. That's dope.
That is dope.
I'd be like, how many zeros?
Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
We knew it was more than 100,000, right? The zeros just kept going on and on and on. Well, speaking of 100,000, later he decided, I'll just go do another lottery game, and won $100,000.
Wow!
This past summer with Cash 5 game.
Wow!
You ain't got no lottery up in this state.
Yeah,
we don't have these type of stories to tell in the state of Alabama.
I gotta go to the state line.
I'm gonna tell you why this guy is winning.
Why are you winning?
Says he's gonna pay off his bills and then donate to his church.
Amen.
Hey,
better get in ties up.
Hello.
94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Well, black in the day are one of the first U.S. institutions to offer a liberal arts education to former slaves in the post-Civil War South. Fisk opened its doors in Nashville, Tennessee. It was General Clinton B. Fisk of the Tennessee Freedmen's Bureau who donated a former Union Army barrack and to the school. In fact, the students began attending classes at Fisk School. 1 year later, well, the college would become university, standing strong for well over 150 years. That's back in the day. On this day, back in the day in 1968, the Motion Picture Association of America adopted the film rating system. It was 1971 that Michael Jackson released his first solo song, Got to Be There. Dennis Edwards left the Temptations on this date in 1976. And they have never been the same. All right. Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl. That album hit number 1 in 1989. And it was 2003 that the governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, became the governor of California.
Governor.
He would break them. All right. Yes, 2008, Spotify launched a streaming music service, which many of you use to this day. And it was 2017 that Cardi B's Bodak Yellow hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100s. And she became the first solo female rap artist to reach number 1 since Lauryn Hill did it with Doo Wop That Thing nearly 20 years later. Celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too.
Happy birthday to Toni Braxton, singer, actress with big hits. You're Making Me High, Unbreak My Heart, another sad love song. Love Should Have Brought You Home, 7 Whole Days, and so many more. That's my heartache and pain right there.
Right.
We also have Nicole Ari Parker, actress who played Terry Joseph in the hit TV series Soul Food. She also starred in movies Brown Sugar, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, and more. She's also married to actor Boris Kojo. Charles Woodson celebrating his birthday, Heisman Trophy winner, Super Bowl champion, and Pro Bowl Football Hall of Famer. In memoriam, we have the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, born on this date in 1887, former leader of the Nation of Islam. And we have Desmond Tutu, born on this date in 1931, former Archbishop of Cape Town, South Africa, known for his activism. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Forgiveness and Happiness Day. The phrase forgive and forget comes into play today. That's back in the day. Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
The Tony in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP.
WHRP, Tony in the morning. And DJ Primetime 256. Rainy day. Scattered thunderstorms this afternoon, just about when the kiddos that are in school, most of them are on fall break.
Yeah, they on fall break.
Most of
good
them
time to
break.
be there. Mm-hmm. Because if not, you sitting at the bus stop just looking in the sky like,
goodness.
man.
Yeah. I like fall break. I like fall break traffic. Fall break traffic is really nice.
Yeah. I don't like fall break coffee.
Oh. What happened was people are on a break.
Yeah. It seemed like everybody on a break. So normally when you got the school traffic, the coffee lines are a little longer.
Sure.
So you're getting that fresh coffee.
Yeah.
I got watered down coffee
because ain't nobody
morning.
coming through.
Because nobody's coming through the line.
Been sitting there all night.
Man, give me a refill of hot water.
Oh my goodness. It is October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Just a reminder, self-exam is where it starts. Make sure you get those checkups and those mammograms. Time for the good news in the neighborhood.
Good news in the neighborhood. Alabama Center for the Arts is hosting their walking gallery, featuring artists from Calhoun Community College and Athens State University. This will take place at 133 2nd Avenue Northeast in Decatur. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University.
What will LeBron James do?
Oh my goodness, isn't that the truth? Everyone's talking about it too. You know, do you remember? This is just so messy. But do you remember when McDonald's had the LeBron James toy doll?
Yeah, I do.
And that hairstyle they did on him, it was wrong. Oh my gosh, I think that's going to be worth something one day, though, if you hold on to those little action figures.
Especially
stuff like
if you have them brand new in the box.
Yeah,
if you keep it in the box.
Yeah.
And if you haven't kept them in the box, as long as you keep the box.
That part.
The original packaging? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely worth some money.
Don't get to have a lot of fingerprints all over it.
Oh, yeah.
Baby chewing on it. Dog got it.
Extra McDonald's fried grease on there.
I was like, what in the world? But nonetheless, LeBron James, one of the best who has done it in basketball, has another big announcement. Now, you remember back I think it was 2010.
Yep.
That he made that big announcement.
He was like, hold up. Wait a minute.
Remember he had this whole like arena rented out or something, and the cameras were all rolling, and everybody was on there
sitting
pins and needles. What was he going to do?
July 8th, 2010.
Okay.
Changed the life. South Beach. I'm taking my talents to South Beach.
Yeah, went to Miami, and people were so upset.
They were burning his
Cleveland
jerseys.
I know. They were so mad. So mad. But you know, that's the passion of fans.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so mad at my team. Still, got one of the best looking stadiums in the world.
Come on.
Got one of the best looking uniform colors, no doubt.
Yes.
Trash.
Right. Trash.
But I'm not going to burn any jerseys.
I'm not either.
Of course, we were talking about the Raiders, of course. But going back to basketball, today's a big announcement for L.A. Lakers, LeBron James.
Yeah. Man, this is crazy. I wonder what he's going to say.
He says, decision 2. It's like a whole event now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right. So people are speculating a possible retirement. Now, if he sticks around, he's going to break a record, right? He's going to make history.
Yeah.
23 seasons, first time ever if he stays.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But he's already at the top of all the achievement boards. You know what would be crazy, Tony? What if his real announcement was he's about to have another baby? I'm just saying. That shocked the world.
I'll do it for his wife.
That would shock the world.
let me be a sit-in for his wife. Child, please. Right. But here's what happened, though. When he said he was going to do this whole second decision, that the price of his basketball game that's scheduled for April it went all the way through the roof. Yeah. The tickets for the Los Angeles Lakers final game went through the roof just because of that announcement.
I believe it.
That he made, yeah. And so the lowest ticket price, I think, was $82. And that's sitting on the roof, right? With a pair of binoculars, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. So, and then it'd be like his retirement tour,
right? And
then everything would be completely packed out right there. And the only way we can afford it, is if we.
I'll take LeBron James's announcement just because it's something better than all of what we've been listening to, So, I mean, it doesn't feel threatening. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring me down or anything. All this other stuff we got going on around us.
It's going to bring some fans down.
They'll be all right. He's been there a long time.
Everybody going to be upset when he announced that he having twins. Y'all think he retiring. He's going to be like, I'm having twins.
How do rumors get started?
Right. It's a big baby reveal. That's what it is.
Don't believe everything you hear on this show. Right. But believe this, we are trying to give you $1,000 5 times a day, the 5K a day giveaway, and hooking you up. What would you do with $1,000 that you didn't have? You're not getting it from your job. Somebody's just giving you $1,000 for texting the national keyword.
And
what would you do with it?
What would I do with it?
Yeah, $1,000.
I would go to the state line and spend half of it on lottery tickets.
Okay.
And then the other half, I had to fill up my gas tank because we don't have the lottery here in Alabama.
All right, we're giving you a chance. You got your phone by now. All right. Text the national keyword
paper to 95819. That is paper, PAPER, to 95819. Please don't text and drive. That is 5K a day with 94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes. Up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
They're back. Bennifer, J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Well, kinda, sorta. Well, they were seen together on red carpet yesterday because of the premiere of Kiss of the Spider-Woman, of which J-Lo is, of course, acting in. Ben Affleck, well, he just happens to be the guy that is the executive producer. No, so they're not back, but his hand was back around her waist. I'm just saying. All right, Megan Thee Stallion got ahead of the Klay Thompson breakup rumors, and folks already going for it just because, Klay was doing a press conference with the Dallas Mavs, and because he didn't mention Megan, people started the rumors. Let the man do his job.
Facts.
He's talking about basketball, not baby ball. What? Anyway, she posted a video of them both saying, my baby, my baby, my baby. My baby, Lenny Kravitz, however, all right, is writing and performing the upcoming anthem for NBC Sunday Night Basketball. You know, you got Carrie Underwood, whatever, doing the, what?
I like Carrie.
No, Sunday Night Football, okay? She don't vote the way I vote. All right, Lenny Kravitz is going to do the Sunday Night Basketball theme, and we're here for it. All right, it's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
On WHRP.
Rainy day around the Tennessee Valley with scattered thunderstorms. Yes, it's going to rain all day. You know why?
Why?
Got my car washed yesterday.
I need mine washed.
Well, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
And what was that, Mother Nature? I know. I'm grateful. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So a lot of people at home because of fall break, also because of government shutdown. Let's brighten up the mood. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cat William tickets up for grabs. We're giving you a chance to win those tickets. You can call us at 866-481-9477. Cat Williams in town, November 15th at the VBC. Grown folks got to get out the house and laugh a little bit,
Get that
right?
funny on.
Yes. So call us now. Caller number 9 at 866-481-9477.
Now, Tony, something that is not funny, but I thought it was.
Yeah.
So a man, I thought it was funny. It wasn't
Which
funny for
means
this guy.
it ain't funny. Here we go.
So a guy flying out of Denver International Airport goes to his car. Generally, when you go to the airport and you go to park,
Yes.
your first hour is free, just in case you make a mistake.
Okay.
You got to go to another lot.
Right.
Well, this guy parks for 27 minutes.
Okay.
27 minutes.
That's at least, what, a couple of bucks?
Yeah. Or free. Or free.
Or free. Okay.
He was
under 30. Okay.
Under 30 minutes.
I got you.
He was charged $19,824.
I don't even know what would happen if I. What? Can you imagine that? You
I'd
get
have
to the
been stuttering.
booth to pay.
19,000. All he did was go in there, grab some stuff,
Right.
head back out. They charged him, and then the crazy thing is they wouldn't let him out until his card was charged the $19,000.
No way.
19,000.
Man, I would have broke that little arm that comes down.
I'd have ran straight through it.
I would have ran right through it.
That probably would have been more than $19,000.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Too.
But that's crazy.
That's
what was
crazy.
the reasoning for this?
So it was his tag was a 8 instead of a B. So it was an error on his tag number that when you drive in, they get your license plate.
Okay.
His was an 8 instead of a B, and because of that little
Somebody left a car somewhere.
How do you leave your car? How long does your car have to be at the airport to have a $19,000 ticket?
Wow.
A parking. I don't want my car back, to be honest with you. After $19,000, do you really want it back?
That car is there for a reason for that long too. That's messed up. A B and an 8.
A B and an 8. That was the only difference in the license
plate. They
plate.
Look like each other.
No. It's not $19,000 worth of looking at each other.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for rolling with us. Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I love that song.
Yeah, it's a nice, fun song.
It's the
feels good. Congratulations to Tammy, who just won tickets to see Cat Williams. Yeah, Tammy, we appreciate you listening and calling in this morning. Got the hook up.
Congratulations, Tammy.
Yeah.
Said she was waiting in her car.
To get these tickets, and it paid off. All right. Those of you who are trying to get that $1,000, the national text keyword is paper, PAPER. Text to 95819. PAPER. Text to 95819 for a chance to win $1,000 this hour. We're trying to hook you. Oh,
get that $1,000.
Yeah,
man. What would you do with that $1,000, Tony?
I'm out for probably 3 days.
Okay,
I'm going to go do a mini vacay.
At least you're responsible.
Yeah.
At least you're responsible. Some folks, I'm retiring.
Yeah, on $1,000.
You remember when you used to think $1,000 was a lot of money?
Oh yeah. I was 5 then. Right. right.
I'm like, that's a bill.
Oh my goodness, these days, right? But yeah, I'm gonna take a mini vacay for 3 days with my $1,000.
That's not bad. I'd buy a bunch of vans.
Yeah, you would do shoes.
Yeah, some shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have that color or that color.
Okay,
or that color.
Well, that company will be happy. You know, you're gonna spend $1,000. Well, bittersweet here. Our beloved actor Malcolm Jamal Warner, whose untimely death still a lot of us are trying to wrap our minds around. But he had been working on quite a few projects, but one of which will air tonight. And they say this is the last episode of Murder in a Small Town that he will appear on, 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central, on Fox. So before his tragic passing, he filmed a guest appearance for season 2 of this hit series. Yeah. I think I'm going to tune in.
I'm going to tune in too. Yeah. I'm going to tune in too.
I've never watched the program, but because it's Malcolm, I definitely would like to see that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to watch it as well.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
Well, one of the things that we're noticing on part 2 of the Return of the Fearless Fund is that when we reclaim our resurgence, the reward is very, very lucrative. And the Fearless Fund is back. September the 28th, the fund hosted its first major event since the legal case had concluded. On yesterday, we talked about that. We also talked about Barbara Walden and Don Dixon, Angela Benton, and also more broadly, from 1997 to 2017, the number of businesses owned by Black women in America grew at an astounding 605%. And they are outpacing growth in nearly every other demographic. So, ladies, we give you the hand. So laying the groundwork for today's initiative, for today's broadcast, is going to be very, very special for you. Here's the information that you're going to need about those RFP cycles and how to seek funding for from the Fearless Fund. Listen, you want to align your mission with equity, inclusion, and demographic impact. As the Fearless Global Initiative, which is what is going on right now within that platform of funding, it's emphasizing policy and equity proposals that show social impact, community scaling, and inclusive returns, which may have stronger appeals. So we're going back to the days of Madam C.J. Walker, when she added impact to what she was doing with her enterprise. Here's the other thing. There are 3 vital points for healthy business analysis, and I want to give those to you on today's broadcast. Here they are. You want clear financial projections and unit economics. That means know how much it costs for you to produce, your margins, break-even points, and cash flow sensitivity. Because without understanding your cost structure, they're going to ask you, can you look a little certain instead of uncertain? That really helps out a great deal. Also, number 2 is market validation and traction. With the Global Fearless Fund, investors want evidence, paying customers, pilots, the repeat sales, or letters of intent. Traction de-risk your business case. And number 3, scalability and risk mitigation strategy. That means that you need to be able to show how your business will grow geographically in product lines, via partnerships, and how you can plan to handle risk, competition, regulation, and supply chain. It's that savvy, and it's a great fund. With its renewed mission and expanded global outlook, I believe that the Fearless Fund is a signal. It's Black women's economic power, and it's showing that it is not optional, it's essential. So as you build your dreams, lean on history and sharpen your strategy. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts. And until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design.
And Jeter Jones, Country Girl, 94.1 WHRP. Tony.
Uh-oh.
Tony, I got a question for you, Tony.
Hello.
All right. All right.
All right.
Folks is being furloughed. We're looking for different things to do, different ways to turn around and make money.
Yeah,
right
definitely.
Now. What is the craziest idea you have to make money?
For me to make money?
Just
the craziest thing? Well, let's see. The craziest thing that I can think of to make money would be maybe, no, I don't want to say that. That might be insulting.
I mean, it could be anything. Anything. Someone thought of balloons and started making balloons into animals, and that made money.
Well, I started to say that. That's why I said I didn't want to be insulting because someone really makes money for doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe painting the air.
Oh, now that's a good one. Painting the air.
Painting the air. How can you paint the air?
And then you just tell people that's what it is?
That's what it is.
That's the Statue of Liberty right there.
There it is.
$500,000.
So every time you take your brush and you start painting the air, yep.
How much are you going to charge people for that?
Did you see that?
I did. Oh, Tony just drew the Mona Lisa, y'all. Y'all are not going to believe this.
Right.
Well, there's a lady in California, Taylor Humphrey.
Of course she's from California.
I know, right? And she owns Bespoke Naming Services.
Bespoke.
And this is what she does.
Bespoke.
Air painting. So her only job is to name babies.
What?
Name babies. All my aunties and uncles and grandmas
how does
mad.
this work? Do you take the baby to her?
You call her up.
Right.
And you tell her that you want a unique name.
A unique name.
And she will put together a unique name.
She doesn't see the baby. She just comes up with the name.
She just come up with the name.
Okay.
You can describe the baby if you want to, but the baby ain't here yet.
Right. Okay.
But her services are anywhere from $100 to $30,000 just to name a baby. Just to name a baby.
Bespoke.
Okay. Speak on it. $100.
And she's made a good living off of this.
Not only has she made a good living, Tony, she comes highly recommended.
Really?
Highly
for
recommended.
These unique names.
Ashley. April. Brittany.
Those are not unique names.
Mike, those may be the $100 names.
You have to do things like La Ashley.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, that's a $25,000 name. Slow down now. You can't give every, because nobody's done it over here in the South yet.
Oh. Well, then that's a little different.
Nah, we can do the off-brand name.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you start doing names in the South.
We can go from $50 to $15,000 since she's doing $100 to $30,000.
We're going to have to name him Corn Ben.
Oh.
You know, Corn Benjamin.
Oh, that sounds like an Alabama football player right there.
There it is.
Cornman Benjamin.
There it is.
Linebacker for the University of
What's your sign? Horoscope. Is this your birthday month? Here's astrologer Kim Allen with your daily forecast.
Happy Tuesday. Be careful. Your past can catch up with you today. Something you've done or someone you've known can surface without warning. Be prepared for a surprise. I'm astrologer Kim Allen. Contact me at kimallen.com.
One of my favorite days, Taco Tuesday. It's officially Taco Tuesday.
It is.
Across the country.
Everywhere's
Taco Tuesday today, and that means there are going to be a lot of places where they'll give you some deals and things like that. What's your favorite kind of taco?
I love the birria taco. Oh, with that little consomme sauce, and you got to dip it in there. Oh, yes.
All right.
Delicioso. Yep. All right, y'all was in Spanish. 201. Watch out. Watch out. Shout out to the hill.
Got them little earbuds in your head. Right. I like breakfast tacos.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
You can put anything in a taco shell for me. I'll be happy.
I love breakfast tacos. Oh. Like the sausage, the bacon, and the cheese?
Yeah, some eggs.
Now, do you use
potato.
Do you use the salsa sauce with the breakfast taco? Or you go Tabasco?
No, I'm not a sauce person because of my onion allergy. But I do the cheese.
Do the cheese in there?
Yeah.
I love a good queso taco.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Now,
all right.
I know you can save money on some tacos at.
Do you?
WHRPFM.com. All you got to do is go to WHRPFM.com, click on those sweet deals. And for Taco Tuesday, we got hops and guacs on there.
Oh.
$25. Get you $50. And if you haven't had hops and guacs queso, banging.
Yeah.
Drop the taco in the queso and it'll change your life.
I like the hot cheese. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Queso.
Yeah.
I like the hot cheese.
The jalapeno cheese is the queso.
Yeah, smoking. There's a lot of great deals on our website at Sweet Deals. You should check. You got time. What are you doing today?
What you doing? Chilling?
You on fall break?
Yeah, at home with the kiddos.
For the people who work for the government, if you're one that didn't have to go in and you're at home, you're thinking about how I'm going to save money.
Got to save it anyway.
Stop tripping. Go to our website, WHRPFM.com. Click on them sweet deals.
Sweet deals. I'm your hype man, Tony. I'm your hype man.
I like it. I just need a beat right now. Right.
94.1 WHRP.
The Tennessee Valley. Ooh, yeah. Breezy Bowl was everything.
You still thinking about them flying?
I'm thinking about going to another one.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was that good.
Yeah, it was.
It was that good.
Yeah. And I'm not a real concert repeater, you know.
Yeah. Once you seen it once,
yeah, I'm pretty good, but I have seen, you know, some people over the course of my life multiple times.
Yeah.
You know, and some intentionally. But yeah, I would definitely take an invite to go back again. Yeah. I think that, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine about this whole phenomenon that he has right now. And I was thinking that since he has this whole trend of aunties for Chris Brown, that there should be a place in the show that the aunties get to bust the old school 1-2 step.
Oh,
that would be dope.
Yeah.
You know, have the aunties for Chris Brown shirts on, and we come out and do our same old dance step that we know, that we've been holding on to.
All the aunties hitting the four corners out there.
That's it. There you go. You know. Hey, don't sleep on the ones who know how to moonwalk now. Come on now. We grew up with Michael. So, yeah, we're the original moonwalkers. But, yeah, I think that would be dope.
I'm not mad. That would be dope. That would be a dope concept right there.
Because he does shout out the aunties. Yeah. You know, so just
aunties for Breezy.
There you go.
Whole section be like, get down.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I mean, what, they all sat in the same section, too?
Right.
That would
Sponsored by Ben Gay. Right. And fanny packs.
Oh, man. That would be dope, though.
It would be.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know?
Yeah.
The nice, comfortable seats and all that stuff for the aunties. You know? You don't have to do stairs. You get the elevator.
Yeah. Auntie get the plush seats.
And the ramp.
These are auntie seats. The elevator and the ramp. And the ramp together. Yeah. Oh, my God.
If you knew how many stairs I had to climb, and because they just didn't know this particular day, anyone who attended last Saturday's Chris Brown concert in the ATL knows that, and anyone who has ever been to Georgia Tech at the Bobby Dodd Stadium, you know it's an older stadium. You know those stairs are not kind to today's people. And if you don't know your way around, like it's an old school stadium. If you don't know your way around, you're going to get your steps in. Yeah, you're going to get your steps in.
Enter on one side, seats all
the
way on
only reason I kept a good attitude is because it was Chris Brown's concert. Because if it was anybody else.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Was y'all dancing all the way to your seats?
Oh, my goodness. We had a good attitude. Weren't dancing all the way to the seats because, boy, those stairs. That stadium. That stadium, I got to find out when that stadium was built because those stairs seems like they were from the 1800s.
The 1800s?
Yeah.
See, this is where you get the real talk with Tony Terrell. The show was good. The show was phenomenal.
But stairs. Them stairs at the Bobby Dodd Stadium. Goodness gracious. When was this doggone thing? It opened in, 1913.
Wow.
Okay. So I wasn't too far off.
No. Wow.
If you see the way the stairs were made, you knew this was an old school stadium. Yeah, I was like, we don't make stairs like this no more. And they don't have rails going up.
No rails?
The little handrails.
You literally got to climb up the steps.
Listen, I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie on Bobby Dodd. Yes.
1913.
Mm-hmm. That is a historic football stadium. Yeah.
And Chris Brown just flying around it
around it.
Like it was built in 2025.
You know why? Because Chris didn't have to do them stairs.
Right.
Tony in the morning on 94.1 WHRP.
Also love in the middle, 94.1 WHRP. Tony, 70 degrees outside, just a little drizzly out there, but
yeah, gonna mess up my curls.
Just a little bit. Yeah. You know, did you bring your umbrella to protect them though?
Well, yeah. I forgot it in the car though. Forgot it in the car. Oh my goodness.
You gotta have it with you though.
I'm gonna be dodging them drops. That's all.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Oh my goodness. And I thought I was the old one on the show.
That's my jam right there. Oof. That's my jam. That's my jam.
Okay.
So Tony, I got another crazy story for you. Are you ready for this?
No.
Yeah, I know you're not. Nobody is. So Mississippi has just passed.
Oh, brother.
MIS, the cricket letter I,
Yeah.
cricket letter I, humpback I.
Okay.
Just passed a new law that doesn't require you to take a driver's test, the actual driving test, the road test to get your driver's license.
What?
If you're above the age of 18, you have to take the written test and an eye exam.
Are you serious?
That is it. So we don't care if you know how to drive or not, as long as you can remember the answers. That is
no. I don't agree with that.
Me neither.
When you get to be my age, I understand. I've been driving quite a long time. But that little range right there between 18 and 25 years old.
I can give him 18 to 35.
Yeah, I've seen. I don't agree with that.
Barely know how to change a tire, let alone put your seatbelt on or use the side mirror.
And a big concern, which just the other day, I'm like, what is wrong with this person? You're driving and you see the one that just keeps weaving over a little bit, and you're like, what is wrong with this person? You get close and you realize they're reading their phone. Yeah, they're reading the phone.
Or sending a message.
Yeah, they're not paying attention to the road. And they think they got it all together.
And they don't.
They do not.
And get out the fast lane while you're doing all that.
And I'm not saying that this is the 18 to 25-year-olds doing it because this person was well over that age.
Oh.
I'm just saying that things like that concern me, and I think that everybody should have a proper, I guess, teaching of driving defensively,
And it should be in the test books, too. Like, if there's an app that will notice when your phone's in motion, and you're in your vehicle, and it won't let you put your phone on Do Not Disturb automatically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so Mississippi. I hope other states don't follow Mississippi.
I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
Everybody needs to get behind. If you don't know, I need to know that you know how to parallel park.
This is probably one of those situations where maybe they don't have the funding for people to go on the road test or something. I'm trying to make sense out of this.
I can't make sense.
Oh, but then again, it's Mississippi.
They shouldn't be on the road then if they can't afford it.
Yeah. No, we ain't doing that. All right, chance for you to win $1,000. How about that?
I'm down with that.
All right, that we're down with. $1,000 on the line, the 5K a day giveaway where you can win $1,000 5 times a day. Have you texted yet? If you haven't, you should.
Text PAPER to 95819. That is PAPER, PAPER to 95819. Please don't text and drive. That is 5K a day with 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Tony in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256, a rainy day around the Tennessee Valley. And, the road was a little bit slick coming in this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It's always that first big rain that oils up the road.
Get the oil on the road.
Yeah.
Folks slipping
I was making a turn and my tires was like, ooh, you might want to replace me. I'm like, oh.
It's about that season, for real.
Yeah, definitely the season. Well, listen, this lady decided that she would look for her next suitor by putting up a billboard. You know those electronic billboards?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she bought a little time on one, and this is in the San Francisco Bay Area, and she said she never thought that she would do something like this to find a guy.
She got a billboard.
A billboard. She's 42 years old, and she decided that, this is the way to go, and she can vet everyone that applies.
I'm not mad at that.
She's looking for a husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, fellas, we know she got a little bread because folks just ain't buying billboards.
You all about that money, that coin. Come on.
Just saying,
yeah.
If you know, you know. You just be out here buying a billboard.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? You think, would you apply to something like that? Would you be interested?
I'd be a little confused.
A little curious? What does it make you feel like if you just thinking about seeing someone on a billboard asking for a husband?
It immediately reminds me of Craigslist Backpage. Oh. immediately. I'm like,
right. But does it make you feel like something ain't right here?
Yeah. So we got social media.
Yeah.
You got a newspaper. You got a billboard saying, hey, I need me a boo.
But it narrows it down to where she lives because the billboard's not like social media. It's all around the world.
Hey, until I take a picture of it. Hey, dating from Alabama.
Red flag.
Right. Well, Tony, there is a new law in Maryland. So you ever seen the speed cameras set up?
Oh, yeah.
So in Maryland, on the side of the road, they have these little cars parked on the side that will catch you speeding and send you a ticket in the mail or via email. Well, now you can actually go to jail for getting a speeding ticket, but not a regular speeding ticket.
Okay.
Like, I think it's a difference when you get pulled over by a cop for speeding because you got me. But when the car broke down on the side of the road and it's got a camera, that's just cheating. Yeah. That's not. Yeah. It's not fair. That's not fair. Well, fines have went up 40.
This is not a game, by the way, PT.
No.
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, you said that's cheating.
It's cheating. You know, I should. You
this
should
is real
do your
life.
job. You should be able to use AI to catch me speeding. Right? I need a cop to come get me.
The police are cheating because they're using this now to catch me just speeding. This is not a game, bro.
I literally got a ticket in the mail for making a U-turn.
Yeah.
Nobody was out.
An illegal U-turn?
It's only illegal if people are there.
He was cheating, too.
He was cheating.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Keep on loving 94.1 WHRP. Tony in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
We're going through some trying times right now. And a quote from the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? You may be in a position to do something to help someone going through a challenging time, which many people are as I speak. So the question is, what are you doing for others? What you put out is what you get in return. Remember that. That's your motivation and inspiration, 94.1 WHRP.